So I just have a few questions for you.
Oh, yeah, hi. How are you? I've been waiting for you guys to call. Not waiting, you're not late. It's fine. So, how are ya?
Really good. I just had a few questions for you about your how you got into voice acting, how Disney contacted you, that sort of thing.
Okay, let's see. Well, I've been voice acting since I was about 6 years old. And I've done various, jingles, and I was on Broadway, and I just started doing voiceovers, and I had an agent that sent me on auditions. And then I took a brief hiatus in high school, and then when I got out of high school, I did a soap opera, and then I just got back into voice. And then when I met my husband, he's a voice actor, and he said, well, you should be with my agency, and I did, and then that's when I really started doing a lot more voice stuff. So I've been doing voiceover for a long time. How did I get into it? I don't really know how exactly I got into it. When I was so young, my mother just searched all over the world to find, what I could do with my voice. And, oh, wait, I think I know how I got into it. I did Broadway when I was young. I played Cosette in Les Miserables and on Broadway in New York, and I sang in that show. So my mom started looking around for voiceover agents and stuff, and she found me an agent.
That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, how did you get in contact with the Disney team?
Well, I did a Disney pilot. I had done a Disney show on camera, and so they knew who I was, and then my current agent, sent me in for Kingdom Hearts, and I ended up booking it.
So, how did you create the character of Larxene?
Oh boy, how did I create that character? I mean, it was, they showed me a picture of what they thought that she was like, and of what she was. They gave me an idea of what they wanted, and then I just kind of took her what I thought that she would be. I just created this girl, this sassy kind of manipulative kind of girl.
Not that you wouldn't have any personal experience about that, would you?
Well, not at all. No. Maybe in my younger days. Before I was married. Well, maybe now too. Yeah, maybe now too. A little bit, on the good sense. I think Larxene has a vulnerable side as well.
So, any upcoming projects?
Do I have any upcoming? I do a lot of voiceovers. I did the Wendy's voice for a while, and I just did a proactive with Justin Bieber, and I'm doing a radio spot on Friday. I'm doing nothing huge coming up yet that on camera wise, I'm doing an episode of Rizzoli and Isles on TNT. So I also do on camera actress as well. So I am doing that, and I'm working it. I'm trying to do more stuff.
How often do you go to conventions?
I haven't been yet, and I have been invited. I just had a baby a few months back, and I haven't been. I have never gone. You mean like a Comic-Con?
Yeah, that's that sort of thing.
That's what you mean? I've never been to a Comic-Con. I've never been. I've been invited once a long time ago, but I haven't been invited recently, which is interesting because you'd think with Kingdom Hearts that I would, but I don't know how to get into contact with anybody for that. I should ask my agent, but they probably, they have much bigger stars than me, so maybe they're thinking.
So, what has been your favorite role all through your acting?
All through my acting and my voiceover, or my voiceover?
Either one.
I would have to say that my favorite voiceover that I ever did was the Wendy's, because it was just like I was Wendy, and it was kind of like a thing, you know what I mean, where people followed for over a year, and that was my favorite, I think, voiceover. My favorite acting job was... Gosh, acting is really cool because you can just kind of play different characters, and people can watch you emote rather than listen to you emote. So I don't really have a favorite one of those. I like them all.
So besides Kingdom Hearts, have you done any other games?
Yeah. I did Crash Bandicoot. I did Kingdom. Oh my God, I have done a lot of games. Let me look at my game jar over here. I have done a lot of games. I played Pasadena Possum and Crash Bandicoot, and let me think here. I did. What is those games? I've done a lot of games, and I wish I could remember. I've been doing them for like 10 years now. I've been doing the games, so it's okay. So Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. I did 2 Kingdom Hearts apparently. Wait, Chain of Memories and 358 2 days. Oh, I did Rogue Galaxy. Do you know what that one is?
I've actually not heard of that one.
Yeah, Rogue Galaxy. Let's see, Rogue Galaxy. And I've done a lot of games actually in Japan. I've done the English version, like Japanese games. So that's kind of cool.
All right.
I mean, well, that's not it. I mean, if you have any other questions, I'll answer them. But that's the only ones I can remember. How sad is that? Acting, you have a resume, like a resume that you take in, and voiceover, you don't. It's like you just do jobs over the years, and you do a bunch of them. So it's like you don't. It's hard to keep track of what you've done.
How is
Kingdom Hearts was huge for me because it was a really fun one.
How is acting different from voiceover to you, other than like moving around and stuff?
Acting is a little bit different because it's different because you have to exercise. And voiceover, I could go in my pajamas. So that's a big difference because people are actually watching you. So, for Larxene, I could be in the booth doing like crazy things to get myself acting like this character. I could actually make funny moves or something just to kind of when I had to do like the fighting scenes, I was actually in there making like kicks, ridiculous, pathetic karate kicks, but I could do them. But for acting, you can't unless you get the part, and then you're doing it on set. In most cases, there's a body double doing it anyways. But so you have to really be in character and a lot more preparation, I think, for on camera.
Okay, I think that'll actually wrap it up.
Okay. Right. Well, thank you guys for thinking of me. And if you ever need anything else, just drop my assistant an email, and we can talk.
All right.
Okay. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.
This has been Team Wayfinder interviewing Shanelle Gray.